Masjid is the house of Allah. Building them and taking care of them are responsibilities placed upon mankind. In the northern part of Malaysia, in a state called Kedah, where its population are known as the Rice Bowl of Malaysia, an Islamic religious statue is located, which people run to and find peace. This place is known to be the Masjid Albukhary, which existed gloriously in the city of Alor, Setar. The soul of this masjid awakens once the Fajr Azan starts.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
The melodious recitation of Azan rings in people's ears and sets their minds at peace. They could not help but find themselves running down to this masjid. Tan Sri Syed Mokhtar Albukhary, the founder of the Albukhary Foundation and businessman, realizes his ambition at Masjid Albukhary.
Masjid Albukhary ini adalah merupakan sebuah masjid yang terkenal lah, terutamanya di dalam bandar Alor ini. Jadi sebenarnya Masjid Albukhary ini diasaskan oleh yang berbahagia Tan Sri Syed Mokhtar Albukhary, dan masjid ini telah pun diisytihar oleh Kerajaan Malaysia sebagai salah sebuah masjid pelancongan selain daripada Masjid Zahir.
To leave a lasting legacy and give back to the local community, he set out and built a mosque in his hometown of Alor, Setar. The location was chosen along Jalan Langgar near the historic Alor Malay Mosque. His grandfather built the previous mosque, carrying on the family tradition of building mosque out of love and good intentions. The outside areas are all unified by the main courtyard. It adds formality and regarded as a part of the mosque or vice versa. This area was designed using native green bushes. Ancillary buildings, including classrooms, a library, indoor restrooms, and similar spaces surround the courtyard. The focal point is a sizable fountain and lesser water features. For both worshippers and visitors, the courtyard, pools, and gentle scenery contribute to a cooling, unwinding, and serene ambience.
Kolam ni kalau dalam Al-Quran disebut apa? Fi jannatin tajri min tahtihal anhar. Kan dalam syurga ada sungai yang mengalir. Jadi kita bina kolam bagi air mengalir, kan? Boleh kita duduk dekat situ rasa tenang, kan? Bila nampak air mengalir, kita ada ketenangan dekat situ.
This mosque has 4.96 hectares. Because of this large area, this mosque can accommodate up to 15,000 people at the same time. The mosque's linear architectural organization gives it a strong visual connection between its courtyards, hallways, loggia, and galleries, all of which were made on an acceptable human scale.
Pembinaan Masjid Albukhary ini sebenarnya bercirikan reka bentuk masjid-masjid yang terdapat di sekitar Timur Tengah. Kita ambil replika daripada Masjid Timur Tengah.
The main pointed dome and the smaller half domes, along with the other 7 domes, emphasize the striking image. The Imam Mosque in Isfahan, Iran, served as the model for its dome. The lovely writing Asma'ul Husna, glorious 99 names of Allah, is embellished inside the dome of Masjid Albukhary. While the outside of this dome is decorated with holy verses of the Quran from Surah Al-Hadid, verses 1 to 8. Under the main dome, there are 4 separate domes. 4 surahs from the Holy Quran: Surah Al-Kafirun, Surah Al-Ikhlas, Surah Al-Falaq, and Surah An-Nas are inscribed on each dome. Aside from that, the mosque's main door features 2 tiny domes that are embellished with verses from Surah Al-Asr and Surah Al-Kawthar. The Al-Masjid Al-Nabawi in Medina, Saudi Arabia, as well as Mamluk architecture, influenced the twin minarets that stand 47.92 meters or 157 feet tall on either side of the dome. And the mihrab, which has Safavid influences. The pulpit's design was inspired by a copy of the pulpit that can be seen in the Qiblatain Mosque in Medina and by the Mamluk pulpit that can be found at the Qaitbay Mosque in Cairo, Egypt. Burmese teak wood was chosen to be the material to make this pulpit.
Inovasi dia, kita rasa kita tak perlu ke tempat yang lain lah, untuk kita melihat seni bina Islam, kan. Kebanyakan seni bina Islam ni dia merujuk kepada negara-negara contohnya di Madinah, di Iran, di Uzbekistan. Jadi seni bina itu dibawa ke sini dan kita boleh melihat secara langsung lah.
The Albukhary Mosque is one of the most wonderful mosques in Kedah and is also a mosque that has numerous visitors.
Alhamdulillah lah, kita sebenarnya berada di masjid ini berada di kategori yang khas sebenarnya. Di peringkat negeri Kedah ni, pihak berkuasa agama tidak memasukkan masjid ni dalam kategori pertandingan apa-apa pun, sebab masjid ni dikira sebagai masjid private, masjid persendirian kan. Jadi walau bagaimanapun ada jugalah beberapa item yang perlu diambil berat ataupun diberi perhatian. Antaranya kita berjaya mewujudkan galeri pelancongan, satu-satunya masjid yang mempunyai galeri pelancongan di negeri Kedah.
One of the factors for the massive number of visitors is due to the Albukhary Mosque has just established a gallery, which was officially operated on 24th December 2020. Offers visitors the golden opportunity to learn and experience about the history, architecture, and details of the mosque, beginning with the Alor Malay Mosque's construction. The existence of the gallery began with the declaration of the mosque as a main tourist mosque in Kedah. The restroom of this mosque has received a Star Award in terms of cleanness and hygiene maintenance. The breathtaking architectural design of this noble mosque is attracting people to conduct their wedding over there.
اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. أما بعد، فإن الله تعالى أحل النكاح وندب إليه وحرم السفاح وأوعن عليه.
اللهم اهدنا بهداك واجعلنا ممن يسارع في رضاك ولا تولنا وليا سواك ولا تجعلنا ممن خالف أمرك وعصاك آمين يا رب العالمين. Tiap-tiap hari, tiap minggu ada majlis perkahwinan di sini. Dan kalau kita tengok pada hari-hari cuti, hari minggu, penuh di depan ataupun di dataran ni, pasangan pengantin yang akan hadir untuk ambil gambar.
This mosque, not only comparing in Alor Setar, also we can compare it to other big mosques here in Malaysia, such as in Putrajaya, also in Kuala Lumpur. Because this mosque is not only beautiful in architecture, also it gives you the vibe of peace and be calm. Also it gives the khushu'.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu an la ilaha
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi.
Along with the achievements, the contemporary Albukhary Mosque held a number of active events that are visited by locals, specifically those in the Alor Setar area.
Sambutan masyarakat sekitar, alhamdulillah lah. Kalau kita buat program yang kita laksanakan, program-program itu penuh lah di masjid kita. Terutamanya bila kita buat contohnya pada Maulid baru ni, program Maulid baru ni. Ramai orang hadir mengikuti program kita. Begitu juga dengan kuliah-kuliah kita. Tiap-tiap hari kita ada kuliah mingguan. Contohnya kalau kuliah mingguan ni, tiap-tiap malam kita ada kuliah lah, kuliah maghrib, kuliah duha, kuliah haji. Kalau hari Sabtu kuliah haji. Kemudian kuliah yang berkaitan dengan muslimat. Kemudian kita juga ada kuliah mingguan, kuliah bulanan. Kemudian kita juga ada kuliah tamu, di mana personality tertentu kita jemput untuk menyampaikan kuliah di sini.
Kalau tidak, jadilah kita mendapat faedah sikit sangat. Seperti ayam yang melengkapi jari. Setelah kita celup jari kita di dalam daun. Itulah ibaratnya Nabi kata.
Among the activities that the mosque conducts are Weekly Talk Muzakara, which is the weekly activity conducted by Al-Quran and Islamic Club of Albukhary International University, and it is one of the activities of the mosque which is conducted in English. Along with those activities, we are able to witness the Albukhary International University students' participation in this glorious Masjid Albukhary. The mosque actively conducts the Hari Raya Eid al-Fitr festival every year and provides free food to the attendants of this festival. Miladun Nabi activity is one of the activities which Masjid Albukhary conducted yearly in every Rabiul Awal to remember the life and legacy of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Pusat untuk melaksanakan segala aktiviti sebenarnya kalau ikut Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam memang di masjid lah kan, tempat untuk kita bertemu, untuk berkenal-kenalan, saling berkasih sayang.
The amazing activity that the committee of this masjid conduct is the activity that is being done before Eid al-Fitr. They summon the less privileged in Kedah and they give them this Zakat al-Fitr. That is my opinion. That is the amazing activity that is being conducted by the committee of the masjid.
Janazah activities in the mosque make the people remember the ayah from Surah Anbiya.
كل نفس ذائقة الموت ونبلوكم بالشر والخير فتنة وإلينا ترجعون.
every soul will come to an end, and would test you with evil and with good as trial. And to us you will be returned. COVID-19 is one of the biggest challenges that Masjid Albukhary has ever gone through.
Semasa musim COVID, memanglah kita terpaksa patuh kepada arahan-arahan pihak kerajaan. Jadi memanglah banyak aktiviti kita tertunda. Cuma waktu salat, contohnya kan, pada peringkat awal cuma 5 orang saja dibenarkan untuk hadir ke masjid. Kemudian lepas itu dibenarkan 20 orang. Lepas itu dibenarkan untuk 40 orang. Jadi dia berperingkat-peringkat lah, tengok kepada situasi lah. Kan? Jadi kita ni susah lah pada waktu tu, terutamanya ketika kita nak mendirikan solat jemaat. Sebab solat jemaat ni dia memerlukan 40 orang. Untuk mencukupkan bilangan tu cukup susah lah. Dan sehinggalah sekarang ni saya ingat tak ada masalah dah kot. Kita pasal COVID ni. Cuma COVID dulu ni memang kuliah-kuliah memang kita tak dapat laksanakan. Jadi itulah masalah dia waktu COVID. Aktiviti masjid memang terhad.
In this pandemic, Masjid Albukhary had to shrink the size of the attendees with the necessary requirement of masks, hand sanitizing, and face shield. To those who are fully vaccinated are allowed to attend the mosque during the pandemic time, including 5-time prayers and other activities.
Sekarang ni dah okey dah. COVID dah tak ada dah ya. Orang Kedah kata tak ada dah. Jadi dah penuh dah masjid. Tapi masih dalam keadaan berjaga-jaga.
This gracious landmark is a shared legacy that holds numbers of unique stories for each human being. Masjid Albukhary will and still remain the city's most impressive feature and a peaceful heaven for everyone.